too much, you know? Hi there, thanks for tuning in. It's Maria here, and today I'm gonna make some egg burrito. I'm gonna use leftover chorizo rice beans from yesterday's recipe, which you'll find linked down below. And it's gonna be delicious. We're gonna have it for like a brunch because it's not quite lunch yet and we haven't had breakfast, so that's what we're gonna do. So stick around and let's get busy. So we're back in the kitchen and we're gonna go ahead and start with the list of ingredients we'll need for the egg burrito. So we've got here cheese, onion, avocado, fresh parsley, tomato, some eggs, the tortilla sheets, some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, and the chorizo rice bean from yesterday's recipe, and you will find the link down below. In one frying pan, I've placed 2 tablespoons of butter. Once that's completely melted, I'm gonna throw in 3/4 of that rice, bean, and chorizo. We're gonna slowly heat it up and just put it aside. Next thing I'll do is chop up the onions. I will chop up the tomatoes. We want diced tomatoes. We're gonna crack the 4 eggs in a bowl. We're gonna add some salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. So I've got the rice, beans, chorizo heating up in the frying pan. I just put 2 tablespoons of butter. All I'm doing is just reheating it stovetop. So it's going to be turned down to low and keep heating it up until we're ready to fill our tortillas. I'll just turn that low. Hi, Alan. Pardon me? This is going to take about under 10 minutes. Everything's ready to go. You're hungry, aren't you? We'll eat downstairs. Yeah, he's hungry. He's been working so hard all morning. Cleaning up the yard, up at the top. All right, so I've got this on low. Just keep an eye on it. We don't want to burn it. We're gonna take our eggs and crack them into a bowl. Got 4 eggs here. It's just the 2 of us. This is exactly the reason why I always crack eggs in a separate bowl before I put the eggs in the bowl that I'm going to use to stir up all the ingredients, because I've got 3 pieces of shell now in there. Eggs, and then we're going to do the salt, 1/4 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon, and 1/4 teaspoon. I noticed I made an error in one of my videos. Sometimes I say cups instead of teaspoons. That's black pepper and 1/4 teaspoon. I could use fresh garlic, but we've already got garlic. We got quite a few ingredients in the rice. This is more for the eggs, to flavor up the eggs. I'm just gonna add 1/4 cup of milk into that. 1/4 cup. That's all we need. Okay. We're gonna scramble them. We don't want them overcooked. When I'm done with the eggs, I'll be placing them on a plate. I should show you what I've done here. I've gone ahead and peeled and sliced the avocado, chopped the 1 onion, the tomato, and the parsley. So they're diced. The onions are a little bit smaller than the tomatoes. This is going to be our cold toppings for our egg burrito, okay? I'm just gonna get the burritos prepared and wrap them up. Ready to go. There we are. I've gone ahead also and shredded the cheese. Now you can use any type of cheese that you want. A lot of Mexican dishes call for white cheese, and they do have a white cheese here at the store here in Madeira. I like it, but because I've got lots of cheese at home, I gone ahead and just shredded what I had. So this is a gouda, which I really, really enjoy, and it's so flavorful. But you can use cheddar, mozzarella. There's another cheese that I really enjoy. It's called St. George cheese, and it's from the Azores, which is the other group of Portuguese islands. That cheese is really good too. All I'm doing is going to bring the omelet, sorry, it's not an omelet. We are just folding as best as you can. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the oven or the stove. The heat on the frying pan will continue to cook the eggs. So just fold, fold, fold. You don't want that runny eggs, and you don't want overcooked scrambled eggs. You want them nice and moist. So that's 4 eggs, so there'll be 2 eggs each. I mean, to be honest, there's probably enough food here for 4 people, but seeing that we haven't had breakfast and it will be breakfast, lunch, brunch, I think Alan and I will devour this. We're big eaters, in case you haven't noticed. That's it, that's what we want. Beautiful. It's creamy. I love scrambled eggs like that. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's just the right amount of garlic powder in there. I can taste the salt, the pepper, and garlic powder. So we're just gonna move it into our plate here. I'm just gonna give this a quick rinse. You don't have to add butter. You don't have to add anything here. It's just a matter of toasting ever so lightly the tortillas. Start off with the one. I've got 3 here from this package. I've got another package in the freezer, but quite honestly, I think Alan could have the 2. I'll have 1, and anything else that's left over, I'll just eat it without the shell. You can take that out, Alan. Maria taka too much, you know. Getting everything ready. Plating. Doesn't take long. Alan will have tomatoes, onions, and some of the rice, the eggs, and some fresh parsley and the cheese, but he will not have the avocado in his or the hot sauce. I love putting hot sauce on mine. All right. I know some recipes call for mixing the egg with your rice, your beans, and that. I don't do that. I just keep them separate. So I'll show you how we're going to do this. I'm going to start with rice. Turn that down a bit. The rice. Put some cheese. Sorry, I'll show you in just a moment. Some eggs, some onions, some tomato, some parsley. Portuguese, they call that salsa fresca. tomate, ovos, I think is, yeah, ovo for eggs. Okay. Now, you can add a salsa from a jar. I don't have salsa, I don't buy salsa. This is how we eat it. Now I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more cheese on that because I know Alan loves these with lots of cheese. So there's 2 layers of cheese, and we're gonna eat this momentarily. All you gotta do is just wrap it up and dig in. So this is my version of a egg burrito with some rice and beans and all that goodness. Everything that you see here is absolutely healthy for you. I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. It's tomatoes, onions, parsley, avocado, cheese, eggs, rice, beans, chorizo, and seasonings. Like, what's not to like there? So we're ready for our very late breakfast, our brunch. We're gonna have it down here with Alan in his pizza room. What a beautiful day. Hi, Alan.
It's another beer day. I'm doing it again. It's very, very hard work this morning.
Let's just show our audience what our egg burritos look like. For some people, they're gonna say, that's not an egg burrito, but that's our egg burrito.
Looks
Believe
delicious.
me, there's a lot of love that went into that.
You got some extra avocado and stuff over there?
Yep.
That's off our tree?
That's off our tree. I've got 1 left, and everything else I put in the freezer because I am not wasting that goodness.
I got about 25 more.
I know. Our avocado trees are right there. Those 2 trees. I think there's another one growing. They're huge. Alan had to prune them back because they were obstructing our views of the town below. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, baby. I'm gonna start with a bite and then I'm gonna use my fork because there's so much here. It does get messy, but
That's okay.
Alan's been working in the garden all morning, so he's probably ready for a nap after this.
I think so. After these, I'll need a nap.
I really hope you guys try this recipe. As I said, the chorizo rice and bean recipe will be linked down below, and you can just hop onto the video. It's great to get a couple of meals out of one recipe.
Please subscribe. Click the notification bell. Leave a comment. We enjoy your comments. Thank you very much. Enjoy.